Hello, good morning. This time I happened to be up this morning to do our practice for this week. It's a new week. Spring is definitely coming into the air, so it's still spring practice or spring flow. So just take each day at the moment as it comes. Focus on this practice on your breath work. So we're going to start off as ever with some breathing, then we'll move through our postures, and then we'll come to do a relaxation. So just as I say, I'm sitting on a block, so I've elevated myself up just a little bit. Legs are crossed, hands are just on my knees. I'm going to lift the chest, shoulders are down, and just close the eyes. So just gently come to breathing. And just for a moment, just breathe in and out. Before we do any counting of breath, just gently get the breath and just breathing in and out. So our focus for this practice is to think of the breath as we move through our postures. So gently engaging the core here, lifting from the pelvic floor muscles up and pulling slightly into the tummy muscles, just very slightly. I want you to start breathing in for 3. So breathing in for 3, breathing in, 2, 3, hold for 2, breathe out for 3, 2, 3. So just in your own time, breathe in for 3, hold for 2, and breathe out for 3. We're just not going to hold at the end. We're holding as we breathe in. You're holding, pulling that breath in a bit tighter, and then you're pushing, you're exhaling more of the toxins. So now we're to try and breathe in and out through your nose. Keep it continuous, keep it moving all the time. Okay, and the next breath in, increase that breath count to 4, breathe in for 4, hold for 2, and breathe back out for 4. Now, in the next breath in, bring the breath back down to 3, in for 3, hold for 2, and in for 3. then just relax the breath and just sit for a moment with the eyes closed, just to see how the body's feeling. We've started that connection between the mind and the body. So you can keep the eyes closed or open them, okay, but just gently breathe in. As you breathe out, bring the chin down towards the chest and just holding here. So again, nice and long in the torso, tummy tucked in, shoulders are down, the chest is open. Breath in again, lift the chin up, open the front of the neck as you breathe out. Breath in. Breath in again, lifting up. Breath out on the way up. Breath into center. Breath in, take the neck over to your right side. Just feel the stretch here. Nice big deep stretch into the side of the neck, just holding here. Breath into center, breath over to your left side. Breath into center and back. Breath in, bring the hands together, clasp them. Breath in, breath out. Lift the arms up and then take a breath out here. Breath in again. Come over to your right side. So again, keep the sit bones down, arms along between the ears, gazing up if you can, or you wish, or just gazing down. This morning, I'm just going to gaze down just for a wee change. I've opened my neck up just to show you can do that too. Breathe into center, breathe over to your left side again, keeping the legs down, hands between the ears if possible, and sit bones down. Breathe into center, breathe out, bring the hands down. Just shrug the shoulders a little bit, okay? Take the right hand onto the left knee, lift and lengthen, again engaging here, twist, breathe in, breathe out as you twist round, tummy, chest, gazing over the shoulder and bring the hand down, back hand down, just breathing here. Breathe in back to center, bring the left hand over to the right knee, lift and lengthen, breath in, breath out, turn and twist. Breathe in, come back to center, come off your block, so move your block over to side or your cushion, or if you were just sitting on the floor. Bring the feet together, knees apart, so about as wide as your mat. Sit back onto the heels, take the hands forward as wide as the shoulders, breath in, breath out, and just come down, place the forehead down and stretch those arms away. Nice long deep breaths in. Breathe into center and come over to the right side first. So I'm just going to move over to I'm just doing my right side, I'm not doing opposite. Breath in, lift and lengthen, breath out, chest comes down, arms are still wide, and if you can get the forehead down, good, or if it's just in the air, that's fine too, but feel the stretch into the side, so it's a twist into the left side. You can even put your block under here if you want to, you can place your head on that. Breathe into center, come over to the left side again. I'm just going to move over a little bit so you get your hips, your bottom still on the heels, the arms are stretched out, hip width, shoulder width, and head down. And again, just to wherever you can place it. Nice stretch into that right side. Breathe in, come back to center, come up onto all fours. And we're going to do a little leg lift here. So again, strong through the pants. Knees are underneath the hips and the shoulders and wrists are underneath each other. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to lift the right leg up to the side. Breathe out. Bring it down. Breathe in, left leg up. Breathe in, down. And keep going. Engaging the core a little bit here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pull the tummy in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breath in. Breath out. Now, just come back to normal kind of cat and cow posture, but in neutral. We're going to do little circles here. We're going to breathe in, come over to the right heel, then over to the left. As you're breathing out, you're coming forward over the left wrist and right. So really keeping the hands firm, knees and feet are down and stretching and lengthening. Nice and slowly. One more to this side. And then I'm going to swap. So I'm going to come forward. I go to my left side, breathing in. Left side, right side, heels. Right side, left side. And the and wrists. So just keep moving in nice and slow. Breath in, breath out. So just gently warming up all these joints, no matter when you do this practice. Again, it's all spring, it's all related to improving energy, bringing the energy up, working into certain meridian channels, the gallbladder and the liver to help detoxify the body. And breath in one more time and breath out. Hands forward, knees back, tuck the toes under and lift into down dog. And again, take a moment here, stretch through one heel and then the other, bending the other knee as you're doing that. So you're feeling a good stretch into the back of the legs. Now we're going to do little lifts and circles with our legs here, since we've been circling this morning. So I want you to breathe in, lift the right leg up. Breathe out, circle and back down. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, circle and down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. And breath in. And out. And one more to each side. Breath in. Good. And out. Breath in. And out. And just come into our down dog. Both heels down, feet a little bit hip distance apart, hands are flat, shoulders are turning in. Inside of arms turn towards each other, shoulders away from the ears. And down. Now to build up the practice a bit more, we're going to come into plank. We're going to breathe in, breath out as you come forward. Just swing the weight through, strong through the pants. Just holding here. Legs are engaged, tailbones out, arms are strong. Breathe in, lift the buttocks up, come back into down dog. Breathe into center, come forward. Good, nice and long, nice and strong. Head is just gazing forward. Breath in. Breath out, back into down dog. Now we're going to walk our feet forward, so just come forward into a forward bend. So again, bring the feet a little bit apart this time. Hands to the side of the feet, on the shins, wherever they can reach. Lift the buttocks up, head down, shoulders away from ears. Really breathe in, rolling up to stretch. Bring the arms above the head, lengthen. Breath out and down. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of squatting, which I know is not everyone's favourite cup of tea. I'm out of the view here a wee bit, but we're going to try and just get some squatting in. If I come up here, and what I'll do, lift my head up. I hate talking to the camera when you can't see me. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of squatting, but we're going to come into a forward bend, but keep the feet a little bit apart. Okay, so breath in, lift and lengthen. Breath out, forward bend. Release the head, release legs. Keep a slight bend if you need to. And then breath in. Walk the feet together. Slowly come up, bring the feet and knees together. Sitting down, so you come into chair pose, come into Utkatasana, but you're high, you're not too low down, so I want you to come up high. Good. Now we're going to come down a bit lower, so again, a bit more of a squat into Utkatasana. Breath in, breath out and coming down. Just as low as you can, down and down, and holding here. Arms still long. Breath in and out, bring the hands down to the thighs, walk the feet apart, out to the sides. We're going to come into squat position, hands in front if that makes sense. Bend those knees, coming down, coming down. Now if you can't get the hands between your knees or your heels are up like this, that's absolutely fine. Okay, but if you can, bring the heels down, bring the shoulders through, bring the hands together and down, and really open those legs and feel the stretching into the groins, into the lower back, and holding here. Keep breathing in and out through the nose. And we're going to push up again. So bring the arms in a little bit closer. My elbows are touching. Hands together. Push through these legs. Breath in. Breath out. Push, 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 push. Left, 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 left. And then just little sways from side to side. Release the hands. Good. Okay, now we're going to come to horse pose. So I'm just going to stand and face forward. So it's not a full leg width. It's maybe like just over half, about a third, 2/3 of a leg lift. Feet are out to the sides. Nice and long. Again, tailbone is tucking under. So all these squats and horses are grounding us down. Hands in front, breath in, breath out, and come down. Gently. I'm going to move my foot in a wee bit. Actually, I'll take it too wide. So there you go. So bring, I've come right into squat. Sorry, I said we were going to do a horse. Sorry, breath in, breath out. Come into the horse position. Oh, Monica. Right, and let's get started. Proper horse. So holding here. Hands can come in front. If it's too much and you feel like you need a hands here, bring them here. Tuck the tailbone under and shoulders down. I'm just going to bring my hands here. And breathe. Now we're going to release the hands. We are going to take the legs wider. We're going to come to full wide leg stretch. So feet are parallel, a good leg distance apart. Hands on the hips. So breath in. Just take a breath in. Lift and lengthen the chest. Breath out. Breath in again. Lift and lengthen. As you breathe out, slight bend in the knees. Come forward from the hips. Come down. Place the hands here between the feet, or if you need your block, grab your block and place it there and place the hands over the block. So whatever you wish to do, bend the elbows and release the head down and hold here, breath in. Now, I'm going to slide my block a little bit further along, or my hands. I'm going to push in, and I'm going to still keep the hands over the edge of the block, but I'm going to just keep the arms long, the chest long, and the gaze forward. So forward bend, Samakanasana, so holding here. Good. So nice and strong through these legs, grounding the feet down. Inner legs are being used. Back is long and lengthened, arms are long, and the head is just in line with the spine. Now keep the hands where they are, keep the right hand where it is, breath in, turn and twist, breath out and extend the left hand up and holding up, and take the head gaze up if you can rather than down, but if it's too much, just gaze down. Breath in, breath out, hands down, take another breath in and out here. This time keep the left hand where it is, breath in and out, turn and twist, and lift the right arm up. Breath in and out, bring that hand down, bend the knees, hands to hips, rolling back up. Take a breath in here, and breath out. Now another forward bend. We're going to slide our hands in and either grab our big toes or grab the ankles, but lift and lengthen from here all the way up through the chest, shoulders back, head up, breath out. So slide the hands down and either grab the inside of the big toes, but if you can't get your hands in that far, the ankles, bend the knees, bend the elbows out to the side, head down and release forward. Breathe in, breath out, bend the knees, take the hands back up to the hips, rolling up, and step to the front of your mat. Good. Okay, we're just going to move the block over, and we're going to do 2 sun salutations A, and then 2 of B, and B adds in extra postures. So feet together this time, we do need to have the feet together. We've warmed the body up, we've opened the legs, we've stretched, we're going to now work further deeper down. Okay, breath in, lift and lengthen up. Breath out, forward bend, nice and gentle. Take a bend in the knees if you really need it. Breath in, hands in the shins and lengthen the back. Breath out, bend the knees, stepping back to plank, one leg and then the other. Again, shoulders over the wrist, hands nice and strong and flat. And just keeping the body nice and low. Now again, we breath in and breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring the knees down and then the chest or both together. Tuck the elbows in, breath in, breath out, lift it up, dog. Tuck the toes under and back into down dog. Breathe in and out, bend the knees, stepping forward, come into forward bend. Breath in and out, lift arms to the side, lift up and down. Take the hands in front of the thighs, breath in and out. And again, breathe in, lift and lengthen through the arm. Breath out, forward bend, hands to the side and down. Breath in, lift and lengthen, long back. Breath out, bend the knees, stepping back to plank. Again, see if you can alternate feet and legs, stepping back. So breath in, breath out, coming down, skim those elbows into the side of the body. Breath in and out, lift it up dog. Lift the knees if you wish, it's up to you. Breath in and out, knees down, toes under and into down. Breath in and out, bend the knees, stepping forward, come into forward bend. Breath in and out, arms out to the side, lift and lengthen. And down. Take a breath in. Excuse me while I just pull my top down and yoga shorts up. Breath in and out. Okay, so now we're going to Sun Salutation B, and we're going to start off with chair pose. So hands by the side, breath in, bend the knees, lift the hands up as we breathe out. Breath in, breath out, forward bend, same as the first forward Sun Salutation. Breath in, hands on the shin. Breath out, bend the knees, stepping back to plank. Breath in, breath out, tuck the elbows in, coming down to the floor. Breath in, breath out, push to up dog. Then tuck the toes under, lift the buttocks up into down dog. Now I'm going to step my right foot forward, left heel down, toes out to side, heel down, bend into the front knee, hips are square up. Breath in, into warrior one. Breath out, hands to the front, step back to plank. These are the fast moving bits. Breath down. Okay, breath in and out, and lift up dog. Breath in and out, and into down dog. Breath in and out. Now we're going to step forward, and again, you need to come into chair pose. So feet and knees together, bottom down, breath in and out, lift hands from the side upward. Breath in, lift up, and hands down, breath out. Good. And take a breath in between. And out. And again, feet and knees together, breath in, lower down, breath out. Tuck the tailbone in here, let the bottom stick up, stick it, and down. Breath in, breath out, forward bend. Breath in, hands to shins. Lengthen that back, breath out, bend the knees, stepping back to plank. Breath in, breath out, coming down to the floor. Tuck those elbows in, breath in and out, and lift it up dog. Tuck the toes under and into down dog. Now step the right foot forward, left heel down, bend the right knee, breath in, lift the warrior one. Hands don't need to be together, they can be, or they can be apart. Lengthen, breath out, hands in front, step back, coming down to plank. Breath in and out, lift up dog. Breath in and out again, into down dog. Step the left foot forward, the right heel down, bend the left knee, hips are square on, arms are up. Breath out, hands down, step back, plank, down, lift it up dog, tuck the toes under and into down dog. Good. And then the next breath in, as we breathe out, bend the knees and just stepping forward, coming to Utkatasana, chair pose, feet and knees together, lift hands from the side, upward. Tuck the tailbone under. Breath in, breath out, come up and release the hands down. Good, okay. I hope you can still see me. I'm just going to pull a curtain over because I know there's sunlight shining in. Sorry to interrupt the practice and also to block out the sunlight, but if you can't see me, it's not going to work. There's a beacon running out there. Okay, good, perfect. See, better focus now. So, Sun Salutations A and B. Now we're going to come into Trikonasana. Again, if you need your blocks, take that. So right foot forward, the left foot back. Again, I'm going to place the block to my, beside my big toe. So heel to arch alignment, front heel to back arch. Shoulders in line with the hips. Breath in, lift and lengthen. Breath in, come forward down to Trikonasana. So the hand either comes to the block, or if you need it at a higher height, or if you don't have the block, you can bring it here, or onto the ankle, or round the toe. Turn and open the chest, breath in and out, and lift the top arm up. Bend the front knee, come onto right angle pose. So the hand either comes to the side of the foot, again on the block if you wish, or again opening the chest, keeping the feet as they are. Lift the top arm up. Breath in, breath out. Extend away and gazing to that hand if you can, or down at the floor. Then bring the top arm down, lift up into warrior two. So strong through these legs. Hopefully you don't need to change the position too much. Shoulders are over the hips and arms are out, both front and back. Gazing along the middle finger of the right hand. Now we're going to do a little sway forward and back. So bring the left hand down, lift the right arm up, breath in, breath out, bend into the front knee, bring the elbow down, left hand over. Breath in, breath out. Breath in, keep these feet strong. Breath out. And again, breath in and out. And release the hands and stepping forward. Take a breath in and breath out. Good. Okay, left foot forward. Again, I'm going to move my block over. Right foot back, right heel back. Okay, good. So we're going to bend, come down with your straight leg. Okay. Sorry, just fix this. Breath in, lift the arms up for triangle pose. So I can come down with a bent knee and then straighten it. Breath in, lift and lengthen. Breath out, coming over this left hip, coming down. Hand on the block, round the big toe, on the ankle, twist, and lift the top arm up. Straighten that front leg. And again, if you can gaze up to the top hand, good. But if it's too much, looking down. Breathe in, bend the front knee, hand by the side of the foot or on the block. Lift the right arm up this time, breath in, breath out and extend away. Trying to keep the feet as they are, but really opening the chest. Don't curl it down, turn it around and lengthen away. Moving down a wee bit just so I'm in the picture a bit better. So I'm gazing up towards my right hand. Breathe in, breathe out, hand down, push through the feet, coming up to warrior two. Again, shoulders over hips, knee over ankle. Keeping the arms up to shoulder height. Good. And our little swing motion. Right hand down, left arm up. Breath in, breath out. Good. And breath in. And out. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. And out. And then hands down, step the front, feet to the front, and come to stand. Good. Okay, so we're going to do our standing posture, which is our tree pose. Okay, so come onto the right foot, lift the left leg to where you'd like it to be. Now, it either has to be below or above the kneecap. Okay, so just wherever you can, but ground down through that right leg. Lift and lengthen through this leg. Really engage it, but lift in the core, lift the pubic pelvic floor muscles up, lift internally. And if you get a nice long lift here, shoulders back, that gives you balance and stability as well. Bring the hands here. Take a breath in and out. Now pick a gaze point on the floor further forward, so you're not looking down, but you're looking towards you. Now if you want, you can either keep the hands here or you can lift them up. And breathe. And smile. Not been doing much of that. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring the hands down if they're up, or just release and let that foot go. Well done, good. Okay, left foot, so down into the left. Again, really grounding it down. Now this foot sometimes slides, and if it's too much being high up, keep it here. Okay, and even if the knee's sticking out to the side front a wee bit, that's fine. You can keep it here. Okay, so just bring it wherever you can. Again, strong leg, strong internal muscles lifting, chest lifting, hands in front, shoulders down, and breathe. Don't fall over. Sorry, I should have said lift the arms up as well. I was just keeping my hands down, but let them go if you wish. Breath in, hands together, down, and release the feet. Well done. Okay, now we're going to do a little extra balance, because it's good to practice balances. So again, come onto the left leg, lift the right leg up, and just hold with one hand if you can. So we're going to hold here, and then we're going to bring it to the side. So it's sort of Paragritasana, but holding. Other hand can be here, or it can be in front of the thigh, and just breathing, lengthening. So again, lifting and lengthening internally. Now, take this knee and just open it out to the sides. All I'm doing is opening into the groin and the inner leg and holding here. Now, if you can take the gaze to the opposite side. Right away, the balance goes, as you can see. But if you even just bring the hand here, focus internally, lift and lengthen and hold. And breathe. Bring that leg back to centre and release down. Good. Give the legs a little sway or bend from side to side. Okay, right leg down, lift into the left. So again, holding up one hand. If you need to use two, please do. But try and get into the habit of just using one so the other one can be here. Because eventually you'll maybe use that for other things. Keep the foot flat and grounded. Breathe into center, breathe out, open that leg. And again, you can just keep the gaze forward, or if you wish, you can turn it to the side. Breathe into center and release down. Perfect. Okay, come back to front of your mat. And we're going to do a sun salutation, well, a mini sun salutation, not a full one, down to the floor to do some pigeon work. Okay, so feet together, standing up nice and tall. Think of these legs activated, tailbone sucked under, whole body's long. Okay, breath in, lift and lengthen the arms up. Breath out, forward bend. Breath in, just step back to plank actually. So come to plank for a little bit more holding here. We're going to float in and out of plank and down dog like we did at the beginning. Moving down. Okay, so we're going to breathe in, we're going to lift the buttocks up, and we're going to come into down dog. Now we're going to breathe in and we're going to come forward. So swing the weight over, hold long, nice body, shoulders are over the wrists. Bring them in a bit so you can see. Good. Back up into down dog. Breathe in, coming forward. Breath in and up. Now we're going to do pigeon. So bring the feet together. Lift the right leg up. Breath in. Breath out. Bend the knees. Swing it through. Right knee to right wrist. Place the foot down. Back knee. Walking it down. And firstly, come into forearms. Okay. So the forearms are down. And you can feel it in here now. Don't fall into it. Sometimes I do this, I fall right into the glute. Just stay and try and keep the hips as even as possible. Again, if you have a block or a cushion, shove that underneath, and that makes give you a little bit more support or height and keep you balanced. And breathe. And this is a good one. Breathe out all that tension. Now, elbows at the side, hands double each other, and forehead down. So again, just releases a wee bit more into it. I'm just going to take my block away and just feel the stretch into the glute, into the hip area. So this is a big hip opener. Hands in front, push up, tuck the back toes under, swing the right leg through, and come into down dog. Now all I'm going to do is turn around. Don't you do this, I'm just moving so I can do it on this side. Okay, so again, down dog. Breath in and out. Bring the feet together. Breath in, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, swing it through, left knee to left wrist, walking the right leg back, and firstly just come down into forearms. So again, elbows underneath the shoulders, hands nice and flat, and chest is forward. Good. Now take the elbows out to the side, hands in, rest the forehead on the hands and releasing. Bring the hands forwards. We're not going to come back up to the dog. We're going to swing the left leg through. We're going to come onto our bellies and we're going to come to Sphinx. So again, hands are flat, shoulders are underneath the wrists, tuck them in and keep the tailbone down. So really engage. If you let the tailbone go and everything's a bit flabby here, then tuck it down, okay? Keep the lift in the back. So a nice gentle back lift. Now, breath in and out, come down, bring the forehead down, let the heels fall out for a moment and bring the hands to the side of the body. So we're going to just release. Then we're going to do a little bit of lifting one leg and holding on to the ankle, so a bit of Bakasana prep.